Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Follow Your Heart here on the Natural Parent Magazine. I'm Ann Cullen, and I'm so happy to be back with you, sharing some good information and advice and maybe some inspiration, boosting your confidence a bit, perhaps after the holidays. I've had a few people writing into me, several actually, that, their confidence has been knocked a bit, or they've just feeling really confused because of the information or opinions and advice that they've been getting from friends or family members as they've been, at different gatherings and stuff over the holidays. So this can be really hard when people see you, especially if you have an unsettled baby. Everyone has an answer. Everyone thinks they have the fix. And that's great. Of course, people want to help, but we have to remember, first of all, who we're getting our information from, where they're getting their information from, why they're offering the advice or opinions that they're offering. And I know how hard it can be, though. So just remember, we've got about 50 videos on the YouTube channel, on IGTV, and on our website that I have done, all organized by topic. So if you're looking for some information, please go and check those out and look for the topic that is most interesting or helpful for you right now. But what I want to talk about today is the top lip. So this is a breastfeeding interesting myth. There has been this myth in circulation that baby's top lip is supposed to flange or flip up and kind of make, like we used to call it, the special K lip, or the frog lips. So there's this idea that I actually learned when I was first studying many years ago, that the top lip is supposed to flip up. But unfortunately, we got it wrong when we were telling people this. So this is a problem because, I had a woman tell me the other day that she's breastfed 3 kids and she's done all the research and she's never ever heard before that the top lip is okay to just rest in a neutral position. And she always worried that her kids' top lips didn't flange up, but because everything else seemed fine, she tended to not worry about it. And that's great, but a lot of moms do. And I'll tell you one thing that this has led to, this idea that the top lip is supposed to do this, and in fact with many, many babies it just doesn't. It's led to lots of cutting of the frenulum. So under the top lip, everyone has a membrane under there, and they all look different. They all attach at different places. Some are thin, some are thick. They're all different. With our babies, they tend to be lower down on the gum, and that's really, really normal. By the age of 11, it's shown that usually that recedes up like most of us, and you really can't even see it anymore. Although if you sweep your tongue or your finger under your lip, you'll be able to feel that membrane that's still there. But under babies, it can be quite thick. It can appear that it might be problematic, especially when we're going around giving this misinformation that the top lip is supposed to be very mobile and flip up. The good news is it's just not the case. I want you to imagine biting into an apple and maybe even go and try it, or just putting your hand, opening your mouth and putting your hand there. Notice your top lip does not need to flip up to get good suction. And in fact, we can have just the opposite problem, where if we're really trying to get that top lip flipped up, or if it is flipped up, that is creating less of that suction onto the breast. And actually that is problematic. So funny that we're passing this misinformation, and that so many practitioners, healthcare providers, mums groups, it's just pretty rampant out there. So let's start spreading correct information today. So I hope some of you will share this video, share this information. Let all of your mom friends know, and all of your supporters out there know, that it absolutely is not true that the top lip needs to flange up. It just needs to rest in a nice neutral position. And here's even better news. If your baby is actually positioned really well, they're really close in, their chin is touching the breast, their nose is very, very close to the breast, but not really squished in, but nice and close, you probably won't even really see that top lip anyway. So you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to pay attention to it. If there is a lot of nipple pain, breast pain when you're breastfeeding, get some help, figure out what's going on, but it's not because that top lip isn't flanging up. This isn't something that you need to think about, worry about, try to make happen, do for your baby. So let's put that one to rest here at the beginning of 2020, and maybe by the end of this year, we'll stop hearing that one. So let's try. Share this video. This is important information. All right. Hey, I will see you on Friday at 1 p.m. to do a live video. On Friday, 1 p.m. New Zealand time, ask me your breastfeeding questions, or if you have some other burning issues around your parenting, you can ask those too, but it will be specifically a breastfeeding question and answer live here on the Natural Parent Magazine. See you then. Bye, everyone.